Hello, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Thank you for joining me again today. Yesterday on my blog I showed you a little set of a card, a gift box and a gift voucher, or a money wallet, a gift money wallet that I made for my niece whose birthday was back in December. And so I thought I'd come on today and show you how I made the gift voucher wallet. So it can either be for money or a gift card or a gift voucher. So this is the one I made for Holly. It's got an H on it because her name is Holly, so I put the right initial on there. I've used the Broadway bound papers, which have gold foil, so you can see them sparkling, I hope, shining in the light. And if I just, it's got a belly band on it which pulls off, and inside this one's got money in it. I'll just put a couple of our £10 notes in there. But what you could also do is put a gift card. So I have my credit card here. Gift cards are all more or less the same size as this, so that will slip in there quite nicely. You can put that in there. Or some of you might not be aware, I did do a post about this at Christmas, but I do still offer gift vouchers. So if you're coming up for a birthday or a special occasion and someone's wanting to buy you a present but not quite sure what to get, you could ask them to get you a gift voucher from me, which means that you can then spend that amount in my shop, which would be a nice little treat to do. So don't forget if that's something you'd like to do. But anyway, for today I'm going to show you, and the gift vouchers obviously always come packaged in something like this. But I do them in different patterns. At Christmas I did Christmassy ones. This is one of the ones I have for birthdays, and this is a very suitable one for all sorts of people. I'm going to do a very feminine, a very girly one today in different papers. So let me show you how you make it. Right, I'm going to start off with a piece of cardstock, and I'm going to be using today the All My Love papers to do mine. Sorry, I should have got all this ready before I came on camera. There we go. So I'm going to use lovely lipstick and 2 pieces of All My Love papers to start with. So I've got my piece of cardstock which measures 15 by 19, and I'm going to score. Get my scoreboard, bring my scoreboard in. I'm going to score my cardstock at 5 centimetres and 14 centimetres, and I haven't got my metric. I'm doing this in metric today, so I need my metric board. There we go. So you just place that over top and that will give you the metric measurements. So I'll put the imperial, the inches measurement on my blog though. So 5 and 14 is where you need to score, and then you don't need that anymore. I might need it again in a minute, but there we go. So take your bone folder and just burnish those folds so that they're nice and crisp, like so. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of tear and tape and put a little bit of tear and tape down either side there. There we go. So just down these sides. I tend to use tear and tape here. It makes a nice joint there, nice seal. I've still got a bit of an iffy thumb, so I can't tear very easily. There we go. And just bring in my tweezers, take off that backing. There we go. And don't forget, if you did get someone to buy you a gift voucher at the minute, or you purchased one, if it's spent before the end of March, you can, depending on the value of the voucher, anything over £45, you can choose a free gift from the Celebration range, which is quite a nice little treat. I think I've measured this wrong actually. I think that's too big. I think my bit here is too big. It is. I'm going to just have to trim that off a bit. That I don't know what I've measured there, but it's too big. So I'm just going to trim that off a little bit with my trimmer. I've got to get my trimmer now. Sorry about this. Just measure it and see. I thought I'd measured the cardstock to the right length, but I think what I did was I didn't measure it at 19. I think I must have left it as it was on the A4 sheet at 21. So good job I noticed that. You see, you get all my bloopers in my videos as well as all my good things. So if you're feeling a bit doubtful about your skills as a crafter, you can see we all get it wrong sometimes. That's better. That's where it's need to go. I think I must have left it at 21, which is the width of a A4 sheet, and I hadn't cut it down, which I thought I had. Right, okay. So we're now going to come in with a little bit of Tombow, and we're going to stick that panel there. Actually, can you see where that's not laying quite flush? What you can do, you can just come in and trim that off. Otherwise that's going to annoy me. Tiny bit, but it just annoys me. Okay, so I'm going to come in with some Tombow. This is double-sided paper, so you could use that side if you like. That would look quite nice. Actually, that looks really nice. Quite tempted to change my mind and have that side, but I won't. I'll go with or should I? No, I'm going to go with what I had originally decided, but I do like that. I might make another one now and make it with that one. Oh, now my glue's not going to work. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, just going to come in with a cocktail stick and just smooth that out a little bit so you don't get any blobs of glue, like so. Oh, that wasn't what I needed to do. There we go. So that is the bottom of our gift pouch, like so. So there's the pocket in there, and then we come over and another piece to stick on there. So it's really very easy. What we're going to do before we do that is we are going to round the corners. So I'm going to bring in my trio punch, and we are going to round the corners there and there, and then that paper's going to go on there, so we need to round that corner and that corner, like so. So that will go on there like that. Okay, so I haven't liked that pattern on the back here before, but I'm just putting it on real red and on the lovely lipstick, and I actually really like it. Just smooth that out a bit as well. Get some of the glue right. This helps you get glue right up to the edges, making sure it's not all going to splurge out, and it just gives you a really close seal when you stick it down. And I think all these little bit things make such a difference to making your projects look more professional than if you didn't bother to do that. I think anything that's got an odd corner hanging off doesn't look terribly professional. Right, so there's our wallet. So into there could go, what did I do with my gift voucher? So you could be getting one of these. Maybe your husband would like to buy you a present for Valentine's. It's quite a tight fit, so maybe I'd need to trim that down a little bit to get that in, but it would make sure it fitted. So there's our wallet. Now we need our belly band. So what we're going to do is we're going to score it at 6, but we're not going to make the other score line because we want it to be a snug fit. So we're going to score it at 6 for one place, and then we're going to bend it round so that we know exactly where it needs to be. So I'm just going to score that line. So that's going round here. I could have measured it, but actually it's just as easy to just bring that round like that. You don't want it too tight because you want to be able to slide it on and off. So that's going there. So I'm going to come in with a little bit of tear and tape. I'm going to put one bit on the bottom there and one bit on the top of this one, which will mean I'll know I've got both edges. So that's going to go there, which will mean I'll know that I've got both the edges stuck down properly. There we go. I do like this lovely, I didn't like this lovely lipstick colour much when it first was released, but actually it's really grown on me and I do quite like it now. There we go. And that's our belly band, but it looks a bit plain at the minute. This is our seal for our wallet. Looks a bit plain at the moment, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do is bring in an oval and an oval. So this is a scallop oval and a plain oval from our layering ovals set. The scallop oval is 7.5 centimetres and the white one is 7 centimetres. And then onto that I'm going to put an initial, and I've cut it out, I've die cut it already out of our large letter dies, and I've done a J because I've got a feeling this is going to go to my niece, another niece, for her birthday. So I thought I might make it in advance. She's called Jennifer, so I think that this will go to her. There we go. And that goes on there. And that just needs to be stuck to the belly band, and then we're done. So that's going to go on there. So that's very pretty, isn't it? So I'll just put glue on there. Don't put it to the sides because otherwise it will stick where you don't want it to stick. So then you've got to stick to the belly band, and you may, if you've got time, just want to hold that in place until the glue is dried. I can do that after I come off camera, just to stay there. And that's my gift wallet. So like I say, I am still offering gift vouchers, so if you'd like to receive a little wallet like this with your gift voucher in, but this is going to be for my niece, like I say, for my niece's birthday. It's a very nice little wallet to make if you've got to give somebody money or a gift card or something like that that's not actually a present. Just a quite nice way of dressing it up a little bit more. Don't forget about Celebration. Spend £45 and get a free gift. And I'm delighted to say that people have been joining my team since the 3rd of January, because we have this fantastic joining offer where you can get the tote and £170 worth of product for merely £99, for £125, sorry. So that's a really good deal. So I hope some of you who've been thinking about it might still take advantage of that. I'd love to have you in my team of paper daisies. Got quite a small team, but we do have the advantage of benefiting from our larger team. With my upline has a really large team, and we benefit from all the things that she does as well. Anyway, that's it from me today. I've rambled on enough. Hope you've enjoyed my project for today, and that you'll join me again soon. Have a lovely day. Bye.